very young and yet it's super powerful. And it's been 3 teams that have turned over to lead the association, and I'm so proud and so happy with the new team. Aurore and Norma are the president and vice president. I'm going to give you the mic now, and we have a new team now, and it's so fucking great that we have take the association, start new projects, take over the previous ones, and so I leave the floor to you guys.
My name is Aurore. If you cannot pronounce it, no worry, it's super difficult for non-French speakers to say it. So,
Oh!
Yeah, Aurora, or Aurora, whatever. Aurora is fine. So, for those who came to the first summit, you should remember it was very focused on research the first year. That's normal. That's because the first year we only had one field of activity, research. So it has changed a bit since then, but the 5 principles of our research are still the same. Basically, it's use expertise, high-level partners, international collaboration, interdisciplinarity, and an expression that I love, out-of-the-box thinking. Norma hates it, but I think it's really, it gives a picture of what is innovation, what must be innovation. So, if you're inspired by this expression, you can use it. So after the first year, just right after the first summit, we decided to create another team, the action team, because climate is never meant to be only a think tank. It's a think and do tank, because we don't only think, we also act. And we created a super awesome project that's called Copy My City. If you want to know more about it, you can ask plenty of people here. Some of you are part of the project. So we have 3 steps: training, mobilization, and debriefing. It's a super powerful project, and I'm really proud of you. So thanks to you guys. Climate is growing, and we have more and more impact all over the world. Obviously, we still have a lot of research projects. They are going to be presented tonight during the poster sessions, so I'm not going to present it more now. You will see tonight. And since a few months, we have a new team, that's their team, the training team. It's still a baby team, but it's super important, because actually we realize that it's important to think, it's important to act, but it's even more important to empower young people all over the world if you really want to have an impact. So, if you want to know more about the training team, you can ask Ian, because he's the director. After 2.5 years of activity, we came up with 3 fields, and we thought, wow, that's amazing. But it doesn't make much sense to work by team, by activity. We must cluster them into programs. So we came up with 2 programs: Global Climate Politics and Climate Change Challenge Accepted. Basically, the concept of a program is a topic, a thematic that includes the 3 fields of activity. So the goal of Global Climate Politics is to elaborate and implement innovative solutions to improve international collaboration, to use mobilization or new negotiation methods. It's really diverse. And we have the new program centered around visions of the world in 2050. And the goal is to imagine solutions, positive solutions, that could happen in the future under climate constraints. So here are 2 programs. But you should ask yourself now, okay, that's great. I already know climate a little bit, but why am I here? So you are here for 5 reasons. The objectives of the summit. The first 2 ones are having fun together. I really hope you guys are going to be really, you're going to enjoy the summit, you're going to mingle and chat together. That's 5 days of international collaboration. I hope we are all going to spend a great time together, and I'm actually sure about it. So yeah, that's the two first objectives. The third one is obviously to showcase your research and mobilization outputs. That's the poster sessions of tonight, and the the simulation day of tomorrow. People here have prepared an amazing day tomorrow, you will see. We have 2 simulations, it's going to be super exciting. I'm not telling you more now. The fourth one is one of the most important ones, is to get in new ideas, create new projects, improve your ideas of project proposals. This summit is really a moment to brainstorm and connect your ideas together and maybe discover new fields that you don't know. You can think, oh, okay, I'm super excited and super interested by agriculture, but I just discovered green finance. How can I link those 2 topics together in a super awesome project? And of course, the 5th one is to think about what you do want next in finance. Because now you are here for 1, 2, 3 years. You might have finished one project, you might be starting a new project. But this week we're going to think all together, okay, what can I really do in finance? Can I create my own team in my own city? Can I create my own groups of climates in my own city? We're going to talk about it Friday, but our aim this year is really to create 10 or 15 cities in which you're going to create groups to build up small climates all over the world. So we will present you that on Friday. I hope some of you are willing to start your own city. I'm giving the floor to Norma, Vice President.
Hi, my name is Norma. I'm Climate Vice President, and I've been working with Aurore and all the board and all the climate members here since October. We are really happy to see you here. I know some of you had a long trip to come, like Laura had a 36-hour trip from Colombia. Madame Maria just arrived this morning, so some of you might be tired because of time differences. But we're very, very happy, so thank you very much for being here. Some of you might already know each other because some of us are staying in a hostel in New York City. But there are new faces in the room, as you can see. So you might be wondering who are the participants. So we're going to be 45 this week. Most of the people that are here are from climate members. So we have Parisian members. There are like 15 of us here. But we also have people from the international network. We also have 2 Copy My City coordinators, Kanita and Lily, who are here. So thank you very much for being here. We have CLIC members that Santiago just presented you. And we also have people from outside. We have Martina, who is coming from Europe, Slovakia. Hi. We also have Ali, who is come from Toronto. And also, we have like around 10 people from the Master Climate and Society from Colombia. So thank you very much for being here. So feel free to speak to each other, discuss with everyone. We are all very nice people, we have name tags, and you're going to have plenty of time to meet everyone. We're going to have just after this speech an icebreaker session. It's going to be cool. It is going to be cool, I think. And also we're going to have a killer game that we presented to you. So have a good week, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. We are here for it. Yeah, I can do it. Okay, and there is another topic I'd like to talk to you about. This week there is going to be a special event called the 24-hour challenge on youth climate mobilization. So basically, we're going to, during 24 hours to have climate members all over the world and you guys working on the same article online and writing your experience in youth climate mobilization. So each of us are going to dedicate 1 or 2 hours to work on this project. So you just have to register online. I will send you the link tonight, and if you have a question, you can ask me. So it's really, really important so that all of you participate in this event, because this is the first time we're going to write all together an article. So it will be an article co-written by 50 people. So that's amazing, and we're going to publish it at last. So we are very excited, and I hope all of you will like participate. So this is very, very important. So now I'm giving the floor to Delphine, who is going to explain you the game.
My name is Delphine, and with Aglaé, Fuchsies, we created the killer game, so it's the assassination game. Basically, this week, during 5 days, it will be on pretty much every second. It will end on Friday noon. You will become a killer as well as a victim. So, before leaving this room, you will receive a paper with a name on it and an action to be done. You will have to kill this person by doing the action. Once it's done, you display your paper to prove the right action to do, and you take your victim's paper. So you receive a new target and a new action to be done. You need to keep your paper with you, and the person who will have killed the most person will be the winner. So there is a surprise prize at the end of the week. So you will be paranoid because you will have a killer for you. Process stuff and bring back people with you and good luck. And also, we don't do it because we laughed in the game, so we won't kill people. But so if you have a question, you can ask us.
So this game is an actual icebreaker, so have fun with it. We're going to end this session very soon, and we're going to have another icebreaker with a little surprise, but that's going to come soon. First, I would like to introduce you to Hugo, who is a filmmaker over here. The reason why I want to introduce Hugo is because he's a great guy, very, very fun, but he's also going to be filming the entire summit. So go find him, go talk to him. If you want to be filmed, if you want to be interviewed, go talk to him, and he's going to come along all the different sessions, so don't be surprised. You guys, everybody has either computers or phones that will allow you to do those stuff, so please, during the entire summit, go ahead and post pictures and use the hashtag and like do the stuff that you do with social media. Also, Alex over there is managing the live streaming. So right now we are on the front page of the Climate's website. So if you want your friends and family to follow what's going on here, or if you know people who are interested in the summit, this is free and they can access it online. Most of the sessions will be live streamed, and then we'll have sessions in parallel. And the schedule has all the sessions circled in red for those that will be live streamed. So go ahead and share the link. If you haven't received the link, I will send it to you. And you can ask questions. There's a live chat. How cool is that? And Alex will be on it. So if you have any questions, summit about logistics, about where's the bathroom, you go outside and it will be on the route, and there's a code. It's 6013. If it's not the right code and I forgot it, the code is at the entrance. Oh, I got it. Oh, there's a sign at the entrance, so you will know. So if you have any questions about the logistics, people know, I'm hoping, and like information will go from word to mouth, but feel free to ask Aggie, who's over here, short hair, she just got a haircut, Nada, Ola, Norma, Yuso, and myself. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Alright, so it's almost over. So, does everybody have a booklet? Alright, so I want you to have a look at the middle page, which is the schedule. But before that, I have some pretty annoying things to tell you. The first thing is, a lot of you are international students, and you may not know the rules about the United States of America, which is don't drink outside, don't smoke inside, and also always have your ID on you. You have to be 21 to enter bars. We will figure out something for those of you who are not 21. It will not be illegal, I promise, but keep your ID with you, otherwise you will not be able to go to bars in the evening. Tomorrow night and on Thursday, we're going to a bar to keep your ID with you. Speaking of bars, this is a very busy week, and I understand a lot of you want to have fun, and a lot of you don't know New York. You want to go out, that's fine. Just please be on time in the morning and be fresh. So use whatever you want to be awake. Please, just be awake. Alright? And we call your attention on Wednesday. Wednesday is a super packed day. Alright? You have 4 sessions, and it's not just being passive in the room and listening. You will be asked to either facilitate or speak or both. So be prepared for Wednesday. If I can advise you to stay quiet one night, it's Tuesday night. Alright? What else boring stuff? Yes. So about being on time. Be careful whenever you have to have rides. Those of you who are not familiar with New York, the subway can be very long, and the city is way bigger than you think it is. So it will take time for you to commute from one place to another. So please pay attention to that. You will get lost. It's fine. You have maps in the booklets. If you don't, feel free to call us. We'll be around. But please try to be on time all the time. Okay, so open up the booklets at the middle page. So I'm going to walk you through today. And also the following days. So today, I'll talk about it in a minute. Tomorrow, everybody's going to be there. Tomorrow is the simulation day. You're going to have 2 sets of simulations. The first one is adaptation, surprise. The second one is mitigation, world energy. We'll distribute some paper later on. I sent you information. Who hasn't received any email from me? Nice. It's working. So you guys have received tons of papers about the simulation on Tuesday. Who has had time to read them? Yeah, Tatiana. One person. All right, you'll receive hard copies. Please skim through them so that you know, and like it will be more fun for you to be prepared for that. That's Tuesday afternoon. We will also send some stuff for Tuesday morning. When you have breakfast, instead of going on Facebook, skim through the documents. All right? So that's Tuesday. Wednesday, it's the thematic session day. You have different themes, human and natural systems, you have private sector, you have different sessions. You all have registered to those sessions. Who hasn't registered online? The Director of Communication and Partnerships at Finance. All right, it's okay. You registered, you should know where you're going to. There will be some flexibility. So if you decided, oh, actually, I want to be with my friend in that session, or oh, I heard there's a speaker that I really want to listen to, feel free to change it. Just let us know so that we can monitor and make sure that there is not a session where you have 2 people as opposed to have one with you. For all of those sessions, you should prepare questions. Okay? So if you're going to a session and you're not facilitating, totally cool, but please make sure that you think a little bit about the topic and write down some questions. If you're particularly lost about what we're going to be talking about in the session, feel free to ask those people. They know who the speakers are, so go talk to them. Okay? yeah, so Delphine will talk about how the sessions will be held. But very briefly, so today, what's going to happen today is very soon we're going to have the icebreaker. Yvonne and Jay are going to be leading the icebreakers just arrived, so perfect timing. Then we're going to have lunch. Sorry, no, not yet. Then we're going to have presentation by entrepreneurs who started their company about social change. Then there will be a panel. Then there will be lunch, vegetarian tacos. Then you will have a session, a training session led by Henry, who just left the room. It's a session about project management, and it's a session about public speaking. The reason why you have those sessions now is that we want you to learn skills and use them throughout all the week. Not everybody is comfortable with public speaking or like strategy building and project management. So keep those in mind. When you talk with friends and you're like, hey, do you want to start a research project on this? Sure. Think about the skills in project management that you may have learned. After that, we're going to divide the group. So who's going to the Rockaway Beach? So you guys, you will leave at 2 and not at 3. Okay? So I will come at 2, call you guys, and you will follow Nader, who's waving over there, like with the big hair. He's the one who will guide you. The subway ride is long, it's an hour, right? And then you're going to go there, meet with local residents, and then you're going to go back to Columbia. So that's the Rockaway Beach. Then you have Big View presentation, Lower Manhattan. Who's going to that? Okay. So at 3, you're going to have a half-an-hour session in that room, given by the lovely lady Agathe over there. No, the presentation. The presentation is given by the Big U design people, and then this lovely lady will guide you all around Lower Manhattan and talk about resiliency and all of that. And
that the time will be very short as well for the field trip that I prepared for you. So I'm really going to need you to be super reactive, and I'm going to boss you around New York City, and we're going to walk at a really fast pace.
Walk
all right?
Exactly. And the UN, the visit to the UN, you will follow me. We will leave at 3, go to the UN, and then we'll go back to Columbia together. Okay? Okay, I will leave the floor to Delphine. Just one last thing about the field visits on Thursday afternoon. So I know that CNS people, you have orientation on Thursday, that's fine. Feel free to come for the field visits afterwards. Okay, because you finish at 3:30 and you leave. So feel free to come. We have 3 activities on Thursday afternoon. One is not on the schedule. One is the 24-hour challenge that Norma presented. If you don't want to do anything, if you want to be behind your computer and work with friends on this, it's fine, and we encourage you to do that. There's also the, what else? Okay, so there's a activist campaign in partnership with the Human Impact Institute, and it's essentially going door to door to tell businesses to shut their doors while they have AC on. So it's like you go out there and you meet business holders and you tell them to be more energy efficient. And then the last thing is going to be held at Columbia. The number of participants is capped, so we may need to rearrange the people who are registered for that. And it's going to be eco-theater, so you can listen to your presentation by a climate scientist, and then you can do improv about it. All right? Then Delphine is going to tell you a little bit more about the sessions, and then we're going to have the icebreakers. Thank you.
So most of you will facilitate the session. Either it will be on Wednesday for the green sessions, or for the soft skills sessions on Thursday. So either you will be alone or with a buddy. You have been put in touch with the speaker. So there are 4 formats for those who have not been through. There is the open space session, the word cafe, the Blazon, and the picture workshop. So you have normally chose one format. So I encourage you tonight or Tuesday night to see your buddy, to talk about it, to discuss the topic. Some of you have worked well on it, some of you do not really have an idea how to facilitate it. It's all right. As a facilitator, you are on the same stage as the participants. You don't need to know everything. You don't need to be able to answer to any question. Just have some key issues and problematics in mind so you can help the participant to think about the question. but do not stress too much. It's a relaxed format. So you will be meeting your speaker 50 minutes before the workshop. You will be able to discuss the format with them, and then how they can be involved in the workshop as well. And also, the speakers will have a 20-minute presentation. Then it will be 10 minutes question and answer with the participants, followed by an hour of workshops. So before the workshops starts, please explain your format to the participants and be clear about it, and I'm sure it's going to be great.
Let me introduce you guys to Jamie on the leading the
Hello everyone, good morning. I'm Yvonne in the state, and we have a company called Public Matter, which she'll be speaking on a tour later. This is just our little small activity for like a little ice cream activity for you guys. So I believe all of you guys have received a little piece of paper with cork on it. I hope you guys had a chance to fill it out. If not, let's just take a minute, really quickly fill it out, and we'll start the activity. Everyone's filled out? Cool. So the first question is, at what scale do you want impact? So please, if you check global and come up and put your report within the boundary of where the global sits.
Okay, how about the with there? So yeah, you don't have to put it all the way. Just
And international people, don't sit down, go in the other room. Go in the other room.
So for people who are interested in towards global, can we all gather towards my right side of this? Far Okay. Are we down the logo? So people who put down regional as their scale of impact, please come up and put your reports down and gather towards my left hand side, lower facility. All regional people gather there. So for people who put down national, please come up and put your report down. And you guys can gather in the next room that space. Sorry, national people gather around. Lastly, for people who got community, please come up. And people who got community, please gather around
So once again, local people, regional, national, and community. And so you each get 5 minutes to mingle with each other and we'll switch to the next session. Hi, Judy and Margot. Nice to meet you. Great. Here's water over there. Okay, I'm gonna grab some. Alright, so you two can speak to the
Alright, you want to go out there? I'm sure you
Goodbye, nice session.
Okay, so the next question is sweet or spicy? So for people who choose sweet, and this is in terms of anything, like it can be about life, or love life, whatever life you want it to be. So So whoever chose to speak, please come to the front of the room and seat by seat, please go to the back of the room. And make up,
Oh my God, I wouldn't do anything.
So lastly, last session, for the past World Cup. For the score of 7-0. If you are happy about that, please be in front. If you're sad about the score, please be in the
You're not sad about it.
It was a crappy team. I love soccer and they sucked.
Okay.
Brazil was terrible. So I was going to go for Germany. They were really bad.
Yes, but see them
They were very bad. Very
See, Germany winning. But the fair results. Fair results. President team was as good as you know, the 3-4 years, soccer is improving. My friends follow following the soccer US team. You heard about Andorra, it's a nice soccer team. But at the university, most of the people who are leading in the association from science group towards politics. I mean, older than high school. As I am, I'm in a high school basketball. As that's on maybe spontaneous university. But yeah, for example, like, I'm going to be like much on the government body. Oh yeah, I'm going to be that by accident. So I give you 10 seconds to go there. No, wait. No. I'm paranoid now. You're way too mischievous. It's another thing. It's another thing.
Alright, you guys, the icebreaker is over. Thank you very much, Jamie Vaughn, for facilitating the icebreaker. So we're going to take a 15 minutes break. You're going to go to the bathroom.
It's okay.
Don't forget, yeah. So you must have received a little blank piece of paper at the beginning of today. It's to write your expectations of the and of course put your name on it. So take out, listen to me for a second. You guys, so write your name and what you expect from the summit. Do you expect meeting people? Do you expect learning about a particular topic? Do you expect just like, I don't know. So write on it, and then please put it in the orange box that Aggie is customizing right now. So take a 15 minutes break. We'll be back here at 10:15, and we're going to start the presentation on entrepreneurship. All right, thanks.
Should do like a